I said this a few weeks ago that it's slow and boring, but that's okay for a real estate market, for a housing market. It's steady. Home prices are appreciating a little bit ahead of what inflation is. There's more inventory on the market now than we've had in a long time. But homes are selling, as we know, Tracy, right? We've had multiple offer situations.
Yes, we have,
So
for
you,
sure.
you had one where you won a deal because you put in a backup offer. Talk about that.
Yeah. So, really, gem of a house, Northeast Heights, the Cuevas School District. I called to schedule the appointment for my buyer on like the first day it was on the market. And I was told, no, you may not see that house. We have had too much interest and we're about to sign off on an offer. The seller's tired of showing their home. So I was like, shoot, this is a gem of a house. I know it is. I can see the floor plan. I know the neighborhood. I've shown and sold the neighborhood before. We've listed the properties in that neighborhood before. It was the builder was Inman Homes. And for those of you that live in Pepper Tree or Countrywood, Inman Homes was a great builder back in the 80s and 90s, I think. And they did a lot of windows and higher ceilings, even though the houses might not be huge. Some of them are 3,000 square feet, but they also built 1,500 and 1,900 square feet. And so the client said, at my suggestion, let's put a backup offer in, and maybe that house will fall out of contract. And it was a cash buyer that they accepted an offer on. So not a lot of financing contingency because it was cash. No appraisal required, but we put a backup offer in. 2 weeks in, got a call this past weekend saying, hey, are you still interested with that backup offer? Because I think the deal is falling apart. And what was interesting about it is when the house first came on the market, Tigo, they had multiple offers. But because we put our backup offer in writing and said, hey, we want to be a backup offer, they called us first and said, hey, if you're interested, we can move forward with your offer.
So the pro tip of this, I'm going to give the bottom line. The pro tip, if there's a house and it goes pending and you still are interested in it, get your broker, get your realtor to write up a backup offer. Don't just make a phone call to the listing broker and say, hey, let me know if it falls through. No, put it in writing, put it on paper and send it in to them. That way, if the deal does fall apart, and we're seeing about 30% of deals that for whatever reason fall out of escrow, you you would be first in line in many cases.
And actually, if the backup offer is accepted, signed off on, the home does not even go back available for everybody. You just slide right in.